demands from our teachers, that I don't know. I can tell you that I fully expected our teachers 2 years ago to start recommending students who aren't doing it, but who they think can do it for more honors and AP classes. 2 years ago, we even passed, with this book here, 2 years ago, we started adding the AP weight, 0.25 weight to any AP grades of a C or better. It was always a B or better. And some of the kids who really wanted to take an AP course, but said, if I get a C in an AP course, I get no weight at all. That counts as much towards my GPA as a C in academic world history. So why not take honors and get a B? I'll at least get the 0.20 weight, because if I get a C in AP, I get no weight, which is ridiculous. So we bumped that to a C, saying so kids will take kind of more of a calculated risk, because kids won't risk their GPA, even though it could make them possibly stronger students. So yes, that is my expectation. I do ask teachers to really strongly consider who else we can move up, rather than add the same kids. We know. I can tell you where a lot of the kids are going to be. I can tell you what their schedule is, period by period, because I know the traffic. But who else can we move up? Absolutely.
The next item is just an update from the Every Student Succeeds Act. So as you know, we did have at different levels representatives from the district who have participated in this work in some way. I served in the work group. I know Mrs. Wagner from the appointment, Mrs. Vicente also have participated in one of their sessions. So from the work, what the state did was there were about 80 of us who went about 4 times to really talk about what's in ESSA and what the recommendations that we would give to the state as far as changes that should be made. So they looked at the areas of assessment, accountability, educator preparation, and educator evaluation. So the work groups, each work group was charged with coming up with 2 to 4 recommendations for the state to implement in the actual ESSA plan. So the recommendations are in the document I provided to you. And then underneath each recommendation, this PDE had an outside group, the American Institute for Research, had them research to say, is this recommendation best practice? So you'll see there are certain recommendations where the research says maybe this isn't the best. So what the state is doing right now that they have the document together, they're now actually PDE is traveling throughout the state, talking to other stakeholder groups, sharing the recommendations and the research to get further input, and then they will be taking that input along with this document with the recommendations to actually build the state's ESSA plan. So that's where they are right now. I don't have a time frame for when the plan will be done, but this was the almost culminating project for this work that we've been doing for the past year there. 2 areas that are going to be addressed differently now because of ESSA that language will continue to come out about that we will need to address. That would be supports for homeless students and supports for students who are in foster care. So we're continuing to monitor that to see if there will be any major implications for the district as well. But you have this document. It's also available on PDU's website. The full document is 111 pages. So this is the summary document that they gave us. But if you want to read all 111, it's on their website. The next item is Mrs. Vicente is going to just talk about the Kutztown University partnership.
So at a really exciting meeting on October 18th at Kutztown University with a couple of their superintendents from the county. And so Toll Valley, Kutztown, Bradenwood Heights, Wyomissing, and leadership from UCI were invited to join a conversation with Dr. Teelbaum, who is the new dean of the College of Education at Kutztown. He's been there since July. And so Dr. Teelbaum, along with, it was about 5 to 7 different department chairs, met with us and just started to talk about opportunities between higher education and the school districts. One of the things that we as superintendents have talked about in our groups is just really this connection with higher education and what's happening. And Kutztown is certainly one of our local teacher preparation universities. And Kutztown came to us saying, what can we give back to school districts? than just supplying student teachers, what else can we do to partner? So specifically in this inaugural meeting, we talked about opportunities for professional development. So what can higher education offer to develop our teachers for professional development, as well as any kind of instructional enhancements for our programs? Secondly, how can we as school districts influence what's happening in terms of teacher preparation? One of the things, so last week, read my update, I was up in Harrisburg for 2 days. One of the things that we talked about with our representatives and senators is the really significant lack of teachers and the teacher shortage that's happening across the Commonwealth. Some of the statistics are absolutely staggering about how many students are going into college saying I'm going to be a teacher. By the time they graduate, they have chosen other opportunities. And so we're feeling that already, even just with our substitute situation and the quality of teacher candidates that we're seeing, it really is somewhat disturbing when you think about the job that our teachers do to prepare our kids for whatever is next. Teaching, I always believe, is the beginning of all careers. So, and everything that we do. So it's a lot of discussion is starting to happen in terms of how to strengthen those programs. So that would be very good. And then finally, just what structures and resources do higher ed offer as well as school districts? What can we offer? So I'm going to meet actually with, and principals have not heard this yet coming, so I'm going to meet with the principals to talk about what do we have to offer, and then we're going to have another meeting at Kutztown later in November to start talking about what a partnership could look like. So it's very preliminary right now. Lots of things have to be ironed out, but I think when you think about those districts, Twin Valley, Kutztown, Brandywine Heights, and Ohio, we're all small. And so it's a way of us kind of putting resources to come together. So I'm very, very hopeful and very excited by it. So, any questions?
If I could just add that, just put it in perspective, from 2013 to 2015, the state of Pennsylvania issued 60% less teaching certificates. So 60%, and all of our state schools are very big in education here. Kutztown, 60% less students from 2013 to 2015. It's very concerning.
Some of it's economic. Okay, so to keep going with this, some of it is also whether there are career ladders in place for teacher education. Sometimes, kids will come to college, I want to be a teacher, and then they see some of the standards have changed in order to become a teacher, and they realize they can go to the private industry and earn more. It was amazing being in Harrisburg, the misperceptions of folks thinking that everybody just wants to be a teacher or going into teaching, just teaching. And we have folks who do that. But for those who aren't sure and go into it, we have to figure out what we're doing to entice the best and brightest to remain in those teacher programs so that we can have the best and brightest. This also aligns with the academy, which we're talking about teacher preparation institutions and how do we capture those top candidates for our teaching positions. It's kind of interesting.
I'm just finishing up
I'll sit quiet.
our last items are quick. Okay, so the next one is, we have a letter of agreement with Reading Hospital Center for Mental Health that is up for renewal. This is a 10-year agreement partnership that we've had with Reading Hospital. Through this letter of agreement, they've been supporting our student access program, which is our SAP program, and our student-based treatment services. So they provide us with a social worker who supports grades K to 12, and they also provide us with SAP evaluations and mental health and drug and alcohol assessments. So those are some services that they provide to us free of charge. So we're just at the point now where our letter of agreement for this year just needs to be signed. So I wanted to share that with you, and that will be on the agenda for next week. The next item will also be on the agenda, and that is our transportation request. So just knowing the timing of our meetings, some of these are pretty far off, but we needed to make sure that we started laying the foundation to get the ball running as far as getting the transportation in place. So there are 4. The first is District Chorus, which is January the 12th to the 14th, and I don't know if I'm going to say the name right. It's Bangor. Bangor Area High School is about an hour and a half away. Again, because students are still trying out to be on district course, we don't know how many students, but we do know it's in January, which is right around the time when we'll reconvene. So we want to just make sure that their approval was out there. We also have District 10 Orchestra, which is January the 26th to the 28th. That's at Shenandoah High School, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away. And then the last two are District Band Festival, which is in February, the 9th to the 11th. And then Region 5 Chorus, which is February the 23rd to the 25th. We do not have locations for those yet. That has not been released by PMEA. But again, we want to make sure that we put in the transportation request so that we can have things ready once we know which of our students are going. And we will continue to follow all of our normal processes as far as making sure that we have chaperones and adequate adult supervision during that time. So unless you have any questions, those are all of the agenda items.
Just add that this, yes, is coming to the work packet.
Yes.
Anything else?
Oh, and I'm sorry, we do need to follow up. I know there were a couple questions for Jess that she did get the answers for, so we'll
I
make
have
sure.
answers on two of the three, and I have a preliminary answer for three. Mrs. Larkin, there are 3 second grade students, there are 3 third grade students, and there are 5 fourth grade students currently. Mrs. Waxner, we spent $1,361 this year on the COGAT assessment. Now, that is bigger than just second grade, I need you to know. We ordered them for the 5-6 year, so the way that you order them is not actually grade level, it's age. So, we ordered them from 5-6 all the way up because we do hope to use it to support some of our teachers for teacher referrals. So again, we have a 6th grader move in who is age 11, they're gonna take that assessment. Okay. As far as when and if there was a group administered IQ test, there was a group administered something, Mrs. Larkin, I don't have an answer of what. They believe meaning, I reached out just to our guidance counselors, 2002, 2003, or 2003, 2004, when PSSAs stopped. But my next step is I can certainly look through past records, I can pull old student files and see, do you remember, did you get a score report? Did you get something that,
No, I mean, I just remember Nolan tested in, and it was part of kids leaving the classroom kind of on an ongoing basis. And his, dinner conversation of what was going on and what we pulled for. I mean, we just got notice that he scored well, and they'd like to pursue
a full
a
evaluation?
full process. But that was just through, kid conversation,
Sure.
what were you pulled for? And a bunch of us were pulled, out of the classroom.
Okay. Yeah, I will absolutely look more into that.
Isn't that when they start doing it in second grade though? Isn't that when they start looking for the kids in second grade, and before that, in kindergarten first, they're not really,
We occasionally have teacher
Right.
referrals and or parent
but the
requests.
bulk of it is focused.
Of course, I think in other districts, when they do universal screening, it's second grade.
Yeah.
And how many districts do universal screening? I mean,
I
is
don't know
that,
that answer. I can only speak to Wilson. I have a second grader there. They do not do a second grade universal screener, but I don't know if they do it in third grade or up or.
It's what we have to do.
Do you have any else? 22-second game, is that what I heard?
Can you believe that?
Pam told me at the bus stop, I was like, you're
Never heard
kidding
of such a
me.
thing. I mean, it's the right thing, no one wants to win or lose like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Up by 5, right?
Up by 5, 23 seconds left, and the Thunder comes and they suspend the football game for 23 seconds. First I think is on the Wyomissing Midgets, 25-yard line. Third down. Yeah, they're on one, missing, yeah, and they suspend the game, so literally like.
It is a win it in, right?
Yeah, so the winner goes to playoffs, the loser goes to basketball or wrestling. And lightning strikes and they suspended it, so 60 families have to hustle over here by 5:30, get get the uniforms washed, get them on, do the whole pregame for literally 23 seconds. And then it's all over, and then you go
Does
back
anyone have
home
any
again.
timeouts left?
I think they have one.
So they could call timeout.
They could, so
Extend it from-
23 game clock seconds.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. I've never, that's crazy. Because baseball, once it's the fifth inning and it rains or lightnings or snows, it's an official game. Like apparently football, there's, like after the third quarter, like it should say, hey, that's an official game.
Well, isn't it interesting at youth that there was that much stress then on getting into the playoffs when in junior high we don't even keep a score, the
Or even
clock isn't
JV.
up, and
Or
there's
even
no,
JV. Totally
there's
agree.
no playoffs in junior high.
That's
You're
crazy.
just
Totally
trying to-
agree. Totally agree.
I'm